I am the Black Hand. Recently, I have been noticing some bickering about Wolfeedarkfang's alleged audacity of acting as a leader of the furry fandom. These charges have come from a few trolls, but more unnervingly, they are also coming from a handful of fellow furries. Sensitive as this issue is to some, let me provide my own remarks about Wolfeedarkfang, then revisit some facts about the furry fandom and stress that we furries need to put our differences aside and be united in our goal of restoring our fandom's good name. Wolfeedarkfang came to my attention when he sounded the alarm of script kiddies phishing YouTube furry accounts. Also, he was apparently instrumental in bringing to a halt further phishing attempts and seeking legal action against offending parties. In addition, Wolfie has defended the furry fandom by broadcasting factual information about furries, a battery of successful rebuttals against troll accusations, and much-needed tips on how to effectively defend oneself from troll attacks. Because of these accomplishments, Wolfie has established himself as quite a presence in the YouTube furry community. In light of Wolfie's efforts in fighting the furry war, and the respect he's gained from many other furries, including yours truly, trolls have been making an attempt to discredit him by falsely accusing him of bestiality. Wolfie has immediately responded to these charges by calling out to fellow furries to support him in his defense. However, instead of providing support, some furries have accused Wolfie of arrogantly imposing himself as a leader. Even if Wolfie is indeed making deliberate attempts to gain leadership, he can never be a leader. To explain why, let's visit some facts about the furry fandom. 1. Furries have no leaders or overseeing bodies. 2. The furry fandom is not an organization or structure that can be led. 3. The furry fandom does not indoctrinate new furries. 4. Too many conflicting viewpoints as to how anthropomorphic animals are defined prevents the establishment of any leadership over the fandom. Last but not least, furries rebuff any attempts to establish a leader or overseeing body because of the risk of tyranny enveloping the fandom. Because of these facts, and the free nature of the furry fandom, Wolfeedarkfang nor any other furry will ever be able to force themselves into leadership, no matter how concerted the efforts. Whether or not Wolfeedarkfang is guilty of arrogance and forcing himself into a leadership position, he has proven himself indispensable in the furry war. He has the same goal we furries share. We all want to debunk the misconceptions the media tagged upon us all, and trolls continue to propagate. However, as any aware furry knows, this goal has proven to be a difficult challenge to overcome. Nonetheless, we furries know what needs to be done. We need to make known to the masses that our fandom is not about the fetishes, and that we furries are a wonderful community bound together by our affinity towards anthropomorphic animals. We all have our own viewpoints of what anthropomorphic animals are, and we do come to heated debates with one another over our differences. But in the face of constant attack by trolls and a distorted view of we furries and our fandom by the mainstream, a house divided will always fall. Therefore, if we want to end the misconceptions that have constantly haunted we furries, then we all need to set aside our differences and unite in our resolve to restore our fandom's good name. Wolfeedarkfang, your efforts have helped many furries weather the trolling storm, at least here on YouTube, and made great strides in setting the facts straight. Many here, including myself, appreciate your efforts and steadfast determination. So please keep up the good work, and help we furries continue our quest for a better and respectable fandom. I am the Black Hand, signing off, later.